lot of housing organizations out there that are very, very successful at building low-income housing, but AAFE really has as its roots equal employment. It started as this ragtag group of protesters at Confucius Plaza, and from that we grew into a housing and community development organization.
I got involved with AAFE actually when I was in high school, volunteering to teach English classes in Chinatown. From there, I got involved a lot in terms of some of the community organizing that were going on back in the 70s. The residents were coming to us and say, you have to provide affordable housing, and that's how we got involved in the building of Equality House.
We moved over from Hong Kong and we lived with my grandparents in a one-bedroom apartment. There were 7 of us in there. And we were really young then, so we were much smaller, but as we grew older, we really couldn't live there anymore. Equality House provided us a foundation to build our lives upon. Every success that I think my family has found in this country is because we had a home to go to every night.
Equality House was the first low-income housing tax credit project that Enterprise became involved with, and it was obviously the first for AAFE.
We worked with Fannie Mae and Enterprise Foundation to utilize the low-income housing tax credit. That was the first in New York City, and that actually became a model for the country.
I think the most interesting thing about AAFE is that it's one of the few organizations that really still combines social justice with community development.
From housing to senior services to youth services to small business services, AAFE really tries to address the needs of all New Yorkers.
In the 90s, what we found was that, just doing affordable housing was not enough to revitalize the whole community. AAFE started an affiliate called Renaissance Economic Development Corporation. We have helped thousands of people to start their own businesses. For the past 10 years alone, we have actually lent over $30 million, not only in Chinatown, but throughout the city.
AAFE has contributed tremendously to this community in terms of helping immigrants, seniors, fighting for their rights, but providing affordable housing that is so greatly needed in this district.
We're actually in Norfolk Apartment 2, and there's a new construction project that we built right after September 11th. And this is actually tremendous because it really signifies the recovery of Lower Manhattan and Chinatown, and it's the first affordable housing project built after September 11th. I really appreciate how AAFE responded to disasters that were taking place in the city, especially around 9/11. AAFE was able to help distribute over $250 million to local residents to help them so that they can stay in the community.
And this is carried over to Superstorm Sandy. It wasn't only that they provided loans for their own residents in their own community, but they expanded all the way out to Coney Island, to Far Rockaway, to Brighton Beach.
AAFE is one of our critical partners in the Sandy recovery efforts. Bank of America committed $20 million to CDFIs that we thought could be very effective in providing loans to individuals that really needed it.
They were very supportive. They gave me funds. They came to the home, and how I feel now, I could dance a jig. I am on top of the world.
Well, I think AAFE is an unusual example of a truly comprehensive community development approach.
My family used to be a homeless family, so we've experienced what it was like to not have affordable, secure, and safe housing. Being able to come to work every day and produce affordable housing in a brick and mortar and physical sense, and seeing families being able to have a safe haven for them to grow, whether send their children to college, start a small business, or just have a decent life, is very gratifying.
Getting this award for AAFE is truly exciting, and it comes at a perfect time. Apart from it being our 40th anniversary, we're an organization that continues to grow.
Here's an organization that could have just taken care of its little piece of New York, but what they've done is they've contributed by partnering with so many organizations.
They believe so wholeheartedly in a comprehensive community development strategy that they can go anywhere.
In housing, sometimes we get caught up in looking at the building and forgetting to look at the foundation. And I think that this award is showing that we do appreciate the foundation that you guys do.
And Chris, it's been personally a pleasure working with you for these years, and I look forward to it in the future.
I can't think of an organization that deserves it more. You've been such a visionary.
Thank you so much, AAFE, for letting me live in New York, because I'm a New Yorker born and bred, and I wouldn't be able to stay here if it wasn't for you.
On behalf of my family and I, thank you so much for building us a home and helping us to find success.
The board could not be more proud or more honored to be associated with the organization. thank you for everything you do every day.